Remarkable Wrestling fans. I am longtime independent wrestling fan Robert. Here with one of my favorite NYWCites, Jessica.
Hello.
Skye is the limit was a great way for Remarkable Wrestling to kick off 2023, and it was our first Remarkable show since Danger Zone last June.
Woo! Can't wait to go to another one soon.
Yeah, we just don't know when. All right. Well, at least you don't. All right, but the show went up with the sixth and final six-way match to determine who would be the sixth and final participant in the ladder match for the Riot Championship later in the show, as we saw Sage Chance versus Michael Fane versus Sean Knight versus Dolly versus Tommy Rant versus Giorgio Lawrence.
Woo! My favorite!
Yeah. And in this matchup, it was quite a six-way matchup to start the show. It looked like Dolly had things going at hand, but then the lights in the NYWC Sportatorium go out, and then out comes Fifth Caress. No, Fifth.
I said Fifth Caress.
All right. Not licorice. We didn't even put her on camera yet, and she's laughing. And he comes out with a casket. He goes after Dolly, gives her the Death Valley driver, and drags Dolly to that casket on the ramp, puts her in it, and then he leaves the ringside area. But eventually, Tommy Rant scores a victory, scores a pinfall, enabling him to go on to the six-way ladder match later in the show.
It was a good match. I was hoping Giorgio would win.
Okay, well, hold on. Oh, but I forgot to mention, folks, here's another fellow NYWCite, Leanne. Your thoughts on that six-way matchup that opened up the show?
It was good.
Okay, darling. Hold that thought. Okay. Next up was a Call Your Shot gauntlet match, where we saw the big boofa, Desmond Cole, run the gauntlet in succession from the beginning, as he first defeated Brother Greatness. He defeated, he beat Mr. James with the stars.
Yes.
You're
a good noodle.
Yeah. I think you did a good job, yes. And put a star on his forehead. Then he defeated JoJo Collins. And then out came the final competitor, Absolute Alvin Alvarez. Desmond Cole ran the gauntlet in succession from the beginning, and to get a shot at a title at any given time. Your thoughts on that match? Desmond Cole went through 4 men.
It was awesome.
Wow, that was something. Okay, hold that thought. All right,
Remember
Leanne?
when the referee pushed Alvin?
Yeah, that was a Ric Flair / Tommy Young tactic.
Yeah.
You're way too young. No pun intended when I say you're too young to remember Tommy Young.
Yeah.
He was an NWA referee.
Yeah.
But Leanne, your thoughts on that gauntlet, five-man gauntlet match?
It was good.
All righty. Quite impressive from to go all the way, huh?
Yeah.
Was it? Okay. Wait. Okay, next up was the heavyweight title match, as we saw the Cash Flow Ken Broadway challenge Gabriel Skye for the heavyweight championship. Very good match these two had. It got to the point where I forgot who it was, but somebody bumped into the referee in the corner. I forgot, was it Skye or Broadway who did the superplex off the top rope?
I'm not sure.
But they were like hooking each other's legs. The second referee had come out, and they both made a 3 count. One referee said Skye had won. The other referee said Broadway had won the title, but the referees were like deadlocked in their decision. And the ring announcer announced to the crowd that this match was a no contest. There was no winner, and Gabriel Skye was still the heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
All right, so
it was a good match. I like dancing to Percy Ryan's theme music, Labushki, My Lover.
Oh, well, we'll get to him shortly. Wait, let me get over here now.
Oh, you're talking about Ken Broadway.
Well, we'll get to...
Botchamania was at the wrong match. I was
way wrong match. I said this is Ken Broadway versus Gabriel Skye, the title match.
I like dancing.
Okay,
I was a crowd favorite tonight. I got the crowd
dancing.
That's
what I... Oh, wait, well, I got to say that. Oh, please remind me about that. Probably while we're eating, okay? But hold that thought. All right, Leanne, your thought on that heavyweight title match that ended with no contest?
It was a good match.
All righty. Okay. I think, well, he's not going out to smoke because he'd be going that way. You know that.
Maybe he wants to see the game.
No, like a football game's
Notice
over.
we don't have utensils.
Well, we'll give it a chance. I mean, they probably cleaned the table up before we came over here.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he went to the bathroom. It's obvious. Okay. They went to intermission at that point.
And I took a picture with Giorgio. Thanks for taking a picture of me with Giorgio, Lawrence. I'm going to post it on Facebook.
Yeah, and also you got an autographed photo of Adonis Stone.
And I took a picture with him too.
Yes.
And I got the signed poster.
Yeah, of the show, on the flyer, seemingly, yes. But the show resumed as we saw a tag team match, as we saw Percy Ryan and his unpaid assistant, Jesse Danielson. I don't know what song he came out to. As they did battle with Liam Jacobs and Sam Haim, H-A-I-M. All apologies if I got his name wrong. The Midnight Cowboys, who hit the ring to Book Dish by Rammstein.
Yeah. What's the name of the song called?
Book Dish. I don't know what it stands for.
Book Dish?
I don't know what it means. I can't speak German.
Yeah.
Well,
Rammstein,
not Ramstein. Who's Ramstein?
Rammstein. Botchamania.
How could you get that name? It's an awesome band. Sure, we can't understand their words. Book Dish. They spell it B-U-C-K D-I-C-H, not D-I-S-H.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have played that to start this, but too late now. Before the bell even rang, I think Percy attacked Sam Haim or Haim from behind with a chair, and Liam and the referee, Percy, wanted the referee to declare him and Jesse the winners by, I guess, forfeit. But out came Liam Jacobs back by himself, and he says, and the match was on. Eventually, Sam Haim or Haim comes back out, but eventually Percy uses a chair behind the referee's back, but Jesse Danielson makes a blind tag, and eventually he scores the pinfall, enabling Danielson and Percy Ryan to defeat the Midnight Cowboys.
Yes.
And after the match, I think he left the ring without Danielson. Mm-hmm. Your thought of that matchup?
It was a good match.
Alrighty.
I liked dancing to Percy Ryan's theme song with Bushby, my lover. I got the crowd going. I was a crowd favorite.
Yeah, well, I hope I remember. I know what they were saying, and they'll be quoted if.
Did I have a good cheerleader?
Well, you are. I mean, like I said, you were a crowd favorite among the crowd. Okay, hold on. All right, Leanne, that tag team match with the Midnight Cowboys right after intermission.
It was good.
Okay. Next up was a match to crown the first ever Remarkable Wrestling Tag Team Champions, as we saw Dustin Waller and Keon King, the Miracle Generation, do battle with Dominic De Niro and the Bushwick Beast, Chris Barton, fight or die.
You're Superwoman.
Oh.
Are you okay, Ronnie?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can take the mask off. We're indoors. We're going to eat soon. No, I trust nobody. Okay, trust nobody. All right. Match was pretty good. I mean, Miracle Generation's really getting out there and getting exposure. Chris Barton, a fight or die, I met before he was a wrestler.
He looks like someone that was in WWE or AEW.
He hasn't made it yet that far.
He look ready to Ring of Honor?
No, he didn't make it that far either.
Yeah.
Okay. But great matchup these two teams managed to put together. They gelled nicely. Fight or Die ended up defeating... Fight or Die defeated Miracle Generation to become the very first Remarkable Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Yeah. Good match.
Yeah, it was very good.
I enjoyed dancing to both their theme music.
I forgot what they both came out to. Hold it. All right, Leanne, your thought on the tag team title match that crowned the first ever tag team champions?
It was good.
All righty. What a pretty woman you are.
What about me?
Both of you are, I know. I mean, both of you are. I mean, like I said, if you and her were not 8 years apart, then you could probably be past as twins.
Yeah.
But I think she outgrew you in height.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit taller.
You are taller because I was looking at that photo of both of you last June.
Yeah.
After the June show.
I say I'm a bit taller than Jess.
I know you're close to me in height.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm about like 5'2".
Well, I thought she was about 5'2".
I'm only 5'1.5".
Yeah, but 5'2" isn't far past 5'1.5".
Yeah.
I know my mom was 5'3".
Yeah.
And I think wasn't my grandmother about 5 feet even? Oh, you would know. You spent a lot of time with her.
Yeah, I'd say 5 feet, 5'1".
Yeah, because
Irish.
Well, yeah,
or maybe I might be 5'3". I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I don't know what my exact height.
Well, yeah, but Grandma was a little shorter than my mom. But that's for certain.
Yeah.
Yes, and those two really got along.
Okay,
I'm just gonna place this right
Yes.
here for you guys.
All right.
Okay. So 2 waters, right?
The
You
ladies.
also got a water, right?
Yep.
And then you got a water.
Can I just have a lemon? I wanted bottled water.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll just go get that for you.
Yeah.
These are your 2
I'll
babies.
still keep this, but can we just have lemons, please?
So you don't want the bottled water anymore?
I do. Just lemons for this.
So lemons, okay. And then you got the what?
I had the beer.
Breeze.
The beer. And then there's a Pepsi. This is yours.
But
Yeah.
I Pepsi, yeah.
Both?
And then
Two?
Are the Bay Breezes 2 for 1?
yeah, it was.
Okay,
Oh,
so that's
was.
right. Let me
Yes.
bring that over. Hold
I'm
on.
sorry, I forgot
Yes.
to mention that.
Yeah. Alrighty.
And then here's another one for you guys. 2 straws. I'm gonna go get you the bottled water and then the lemons for you guys, right?
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Oh, before we go any further, everybody, wait. Everybody, get your tray. Wait. Yeah,
Hold on.
you get your water in there too. Get one in your water. You got your straws for each drink. Yeah. Assistance.
I think I got it.
Okay. It's coming out. Bear with us, folks. Even though we're not live on Facebook. All right. Yeah. Those are like the puny straws, correct?
Paper straws.
They're not like the plastic straws. All right. Yeah, everybody, to our very first show in 2023. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. Oh, you got to get both drinks. Huh?
2023.
Yes.
We're still here. And there were flurries tonight.
Yeah, even when we went this morning. Yeah.
It
Okay.
is winter.
I know, but
Why did one of the wrestlers run around the stadium outdoors in his shorts and his t-shirt?
wait.
With another
Hold it.
man running.
No, I'm not going to put you on camera, but they can hear your voice anyway. I'm sure if they even see
When I
it.
was in the parking lot,
Yes.
wrestler came out walking. Another man was walking with him. The wrestler was in shorts and a t-shirt, colored stuff, and he started running. And he ran completely around the whole outside perimeter of the building with the other man running with him. And I have no idea what that was all about.
Now, do you know if the show was still going on?
No, yeah, it was early. It was about 9 o'clock.
Maybe they were trying to get to their cars for something. Only thing I can think of.
No, they went back in.
I know they went back in, but if they're running around, they probably wanted to get away from the
It
cold.
wasn't a full-speed run. It was a deliberate jog.
Okay.
Steady.
He was probably getting ready for his match.
Warming up.
That's the only thing I
in
can
that
think
cold
of.
air.
I know. But usually when they keep moving, they get the blood moving and stuff. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or a scientist. You know that. Okay. With the new tag champ. And then it was time for the main event. As it was the 6-way ladder match to crown the Remarkable Wrestling's first ever Riot champion. Okay. It was Mr. Remarkable himself
Kono Capuccia.
versus Tommy Ranch, who won earlier in the evening, versus Mr. Main Event,
Salvatore Savelli.
versus the Black Cloud, Zangan Rivers, that was the masked man, versus Adonis Stone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheeseburger.
That's a bonus.
that's us.
Chicken tenders.
One of them.
With barbecue sauce is me.
This is honey mustard.
That's
That's
one of them.
hers. It's me.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, burger.
That's me.
And then chicken tenders.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Does it have barbecue sauce?
I'll be right back.
Okay, thank
You
you.
know utensils too, right, and everything?
Alrighty,
Thank you,
good.
man.
Alrighty. But my food comes with pause, alright?
Wow, that's right. Let's roll it up.
Okay,
Lean.
well, easy. Yeah, eat the food.
Ooh.
Yeah. Versus Adonis Stone versus Tristan Ty. crazy matchup these guys did. There were so many hectic spots. At one point, JoJo Collins comes out. He goes after Adonis Stone, and Stone chases him to the back. Eventually, it boils down with just about almost everybody on the... All right.
Thank you.
Inspector Ronnie.
Wait.
Yeah, you check them out.
Okay, this is an A.
All right, so we'll give that to one of the ladies.
No, this is dirty. My fingers are greasy here already.
Ah.
You gotta pass the utensil. Pass the utensil.
And the plates, please. And the napkins.
Okay.
We'll probably ask
You
for
want
one
a plate?
Yeah, give it to her. Oh, I got it.
You got her? Okay. This is for her. Okay, you get one. I don't need one.
Oh, you don't need it. We'll keep them
Yeah,
one.
I'm good.
All right. Ooh.
Good. Yeah, you gotta put that away.
Yeah, I will.
Where's
Shortly.
yours?
Oh, it hasn't come yet.
Oh.
All right. What's I saying? Yeah.
Where's the knife go?
It's only 2 knives they brought.
That's it?
Yeah. Just ask for
Okay,
another, and I'll ask for
when
one
you get
after.
time, no hurry. Pass me the ketchup.
Okay. Okay, it boiled down to Tristan.
Knives and a couple more utensils.
Oh.
Yeah, we're short 2 knives. And what else?
Get some more napkins, please.
What's that?
We'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, as we said earlier, at one point it boiled down to Tristan Ty and Kono, is it, or Kano?
Kano
going at it, and they had this makeshift stuff they had. There was like, one point, there was a... watch it again on IWTV, folks, if you weren't there. I mean, we can't describe it. They had like ladders set up, doors were brought into play, chairs. I forgot who got thrown onto that, off the ladder between Kano and Tristan.
Yeah.
But the doors didn't break. Eventually, Tristan Ty grabbed the Riot Championship, defeating Kano Capucci, Tommy Rant, Mr. Main Event Salvatore Savelli, Adonis Stone to become Remarkable Wrestling's first Riot champion. But then the lights go out in the Sportatorium, and out comes the big boofa, Desmond Cole, with the briefcase he won earlier in the night from the gauntlet match. And he said, hey, I'm cashing it in.
Yeah.
Ring the bell. And the referee called for the bell, and in a matter of seconds, Desmond Cole defeated Tristan Ty to become the new Remarkable Wrestling Riot champion. After the match, Kano gets up and he tells Desmond, what are you doing? I mean, Tristan's like my brother, and then he gets knocked down, and Desmond took the microphone, and it was just hectic. Eventually, Gabriel Skye came out. He and Cole start going at it, which led up to Miracle, the first tag team champions, Fight or Die, coming out. Miracle Generation comes out. The masked man who distracted Miracle Generation earlier tonight, he came over the rail right by us. He took the mask off. It was Percy Ryan.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Oh, and also Cashflow Ken Broadway came out. And it was a 10-man brawl to end the show. And at one point, Desmond Cole took the microphone and he put out the challenge for a 10-man tag team match at the next Remarkable show. And they left the ring. Gabriel Skye gets the microphone. He says, it ain't going to be just an ordinary 10-man tag team match. It's going to be a 10-man tag team match in a steel cage. But then Desmond, Fight or Die, Percy, and Broadway to come in the ring and leave the faces laying.
Yeah.
Quite a visual. And we'll get that out very shortly. Person of Notes time. It was great seeing Shane. I noticed, we'll get to that. I noticed a lot of the NYWC roster was in attendance. I noticed Jorge La Bestia, Michael Mastretta, Satanta Fury.
One of the Cortez brothers I saw.
Yeah, one half of the Audacity. Who else did we see in the building? Yeah, the crowd was pretty hot and heavy for this. And we'll get to that shortly. They gave out streamers before the show.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you couldn't find yours by the time the ladder
It was
match.
for your favorite wrestler, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if not everybody threw them throughout the night. Okay. They had a food truck outside by the back door. It was a Maui Chop House food truck. The menus were like placed on the seats.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, go ahead. You point out what you noticed.
They charged $12 for just chicken fingers, not even with French fries, probably.
See, with or without, we don't know. But the problem is, thank goodness we went to eat before the show. But as far as, yeah, I got a close up on this for both of us. Yeah, $12 for chicken fingers? Maui Chop House food truck? You can scratch my balls for that money. Hold that thought. Yes, I'll say it again. Maui Chop House food truck can scratch my balls for that money. But Leanne, your thoughts on the six-way ladder match, main event, and everything that went down with Desmond Cole cashing in his title shot, the, let's say, 10-man Riot, no pun intended, the new Riot Championship, to end the night of Remarkable Wrestling. Skye is the limit.
It was a great match.
Okay. We'll get back to you shortly, darling, all right?
Did something to the crowd. I was a crowd favorite, and the
Yeah.
crowd said something about
And that was
it.
actually, here is, I guess, memorable quote per se. Hey, 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 hey. The crowd, when they noticed her dancing, I don't know which song.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But, whew, Remarkable Wrestling returns with Better Than the Best 2, which is pretty much their first anniversary show, because that was the name of their first ever debut show last year. Taking place Friday, February 24th at the NYWC Sportatorium.
What's it called, the show?
Better than the Best 2.
Better Than the Best 2.
Because Better Than the Best was the name of their debut show almost a year ago.
In March.
Last March, yeah, of 2022. As already mentioned, the main event is a 10-man steel cage match. On one side, newly crowned Riot champion, the Big Buffa, Desmond Cole. The first Remarkable Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Bushwick Beast Chris Barton and Dominic De Niro fight or die. Cashflow Ken Broadway and Percy Ryan. And they're going to face Conal Capuccia, Tristan Ty, Kylan King and Dustin Waller, Miracle Generation, and heavyweight champion Gabriel Skye. One thing I forgot to mention, before the ladder match, somebody came out, took the microphone from the ring announcer. I forgot, didn't get the guy's name and couldn't quite understand what he was saying. But out came the Sicilian Slammer, Fabio, who laid him out with an F5.
Yeah.
I guess Fabio will be a part of Remarkable Wrestling, and I don't know where that's going, who that guy was anyway.
Where does he wrestle normally, Fabio?
He was in FTW as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Anything else you could add? Okay, so overall, Jessica, your thoughts on Remarkable Wrestling Skye is the Limit that kicked off 2023?
It was a great show, and I had a lot of fun.
Yes, we did. Okay. Hold that thought. Leanne, your thought on this show tonight?
It was good.
Okay. No point in me asking you if you would return to Remarkable Wrestling in the future.
Yeah.
Okay. Great to hear, darling. Okay. And I guess no point asking you if you'd go to Remarkable Wrestling in the future.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully they'll get bigger and better. And that was like that was chaotic ending for tonight's event. Yeah, we'll get that from our waitress. But
and I gotta go to the bathroom.
yes, but there's anything else we can add that you can think of? We know you being a crowd favorite. Anything else from the show?
How's everything over here? You guys
But just the checks, please.
Uh-oh. Okay. Things are happening with them. But, so I guess we can end this by saying, I guess we can start that chant.
Remarkable wrestling.
Remarkable, remarkable, remarkable. Great way to start 2023 Remarkable Wrestling. Keep up the wonderful work.
Which way is the bathroom? That way?
Yes, it is. Hold that thought. Let me turn this off.